Hi, my name is Nicholas Newman. I'm going to be doing the TED presentation for week 3. The TED speech I chose was The Clues to a Great Story by Andrew Stanton. The main points of his speech were about how to tell a great story and what those key elements are to telling a great story. The speaker opened right away with a story that in the end was a joke. This was just like week 2 narration presentation assignment where we had to tell a joke that was just like a story, that had a story to it. He used this to go into his main point, which is a joke is just like telling a story, and storytelling is just like a joke. Everything that leads up to the end all purpose of the end of the story is like the joke. Everything you say leads up to the punchline. Everything moves the story forward to that one singular goal. His conclusion at the end of his speech, he actually said during his introduction, which he repeated at the end of his speech. He said that he was going to tell us the end of his story and then go to the beginning. I believe he did this not only to set up another joke, but because in the end of his speech, he said that he was truly lucky, blessed, because when he was born, he wasn't going to make it, the doctor said, but later he did doing it, and he said that he was, they said he was special in that way, but he didn't really believe it himself. But he said whatever he is going to do, like whatever he made to do in life, he will strive for that, and he said that that's what he really did. And I guess that really sets up because he said he was born, and I guess he really did work all the way up to the beginning. Now, the whole speech was on storytelling, and to tell on storytelling, he told stories. Now, I think that's probably the best way to tell how to tell stories is by storytelling. Now, the stories he used, he told his own experience using and learning how to tell a great story, and he put the way he said that is he told an intro to the story, showed a visual, which was usually a video clip that pertained to the story, and then after the clip was showed, he continued the rest of the story and led into another story where he then repeated this process until he got to the end of his speech. Now, I think that he did this is to help structure the speech for his audience so they kind of see the main points without him having to say, this is point A, this, and this, and so forth. And that's what I believe how he structured that. Now, watching the presentation and analyzing how he stood and moved around, his performance seemed pretty natural. Although he did switch between natural and unnatural. He would say his speech, talk to everyone like I'm doing here, and he would look to everyone to engage the entire audience. So it's not just that one person of the audience he's staring towards and telling his whole speech. And then he would then do this, and there was a pause, and then look back. Now, this made me think he was reading off of a script, but because of the 10 Ted's commandments, we know that thou shalt not read from speech, which means that he wasn't really reading from a speech. But overall, it gave a natural delivery, and it was pretty good, and it was very good. Now, the thing I want to give to everyone else is don't give the audience the answer to your story. What that's referring to is the undefined theory of 2 plus 2. Make the audience put those things together. Don't give them 4. Give them 2 plus 2. The elements that you provide and in that order will place them in a critical to whether you succeed or fail in engaging the audience. It's that moment when you're watching a movie and you're watching the whole thing and get to the end, you're like, oh, that's what's going to happen, all because you were given 2 plus 2 and you came up with 4. And that's all I have for that, and that's my TED presentation. Thank you for watching.